Ethan Cole had always been a man of unfinished things. Half-written novels cluttered his hard drive. A guitar with 2 learned chords gathered dust in the corner. His latest abandoned project, training for a marathon, had ended 6 months ago when he'd crumpled to the pavement at mile 9, his lungs burning, his knees screaming. "Maybe I'm just not built for this," he'd muttered, deleting the running app from his phone. At 34 he was used to the quiet shame of giving up. His younger sister, a relentless triathlete, teased him gently, "You've got the heart, just not the follow-through." His co-workers at the accounting firm barely noticed his presence. He was background noise, a man defined by what he almost did. Then came the diagnosis. A routine physical revealed a heart condition, not life-threatening yet, but a warning. "Sedentary lifestyle," the doctor said. "Your body's asking for a change." That night, Ethan stared at his reflection, tracing the soft edges of his waistline. He thought of his father, gone at 52 from a heart attack. Thought of all the things he'd never done. The next morning he dug out his old running shoes. The first week was humiliation. He barely made it a mile before gasping, walking, swearing. Teenagers on bikes smirked as he shuffled past. His calves ached like they'd been beaten with hammers. "This is pointless," he told his sister over the phone. She sighed. "Did you think it'd be easy? You're rebuilding yourself. That takes time." So he kept going. Small victories came slowly. 2 miles without stopping. Then 3. A brutal hill he finally conquered after 6 attempts. He ran in rain, in pre-dawn darkness, once with a head cold that made his sinuses throb. There were setbacks, a twisted ankle, a week lost to flu, but this time he didn't quit. Then the email, "Congratulations. You're registered for the Silver Ridge Marathon." His hands shook. What the hell did I just do? Race day dawned cold and drizzly. Ethan stood at the starting line, surrounded by sleek, confident runners. His stomach churned. "I don't belong here." The gun fired. Miles blurred together, the easy rhythm of the first half, then the creeping agony of the last. At mile 20 his legs turned to lead. His breath came in ragged gasps. "This is where you always stop." Then he saw her. His sister, holding a sign, "Finishing is the only option." She fell into step beside him, matching his hobbling pace. "You're not alone," she panted. "Keep moving." 1 step. Then another. The final stretch felt like a dream. Spectators cheered, but their voices were distant. His body was beyond pain now, just a machine grinding forward. The finish line arched ahead, and as he crossed it, his knees buckled. He didn't win. Didn't even place. But as he lay on the asphalt, lungs heaving, he realized something. This was never about the race. It was about proving, to himself, that he could endure. That he wasn't the man who quit anymore. His sister helped him up, grinning. "Told you you had the heart." Ethan laughed, exhausted, triumphant. For the first time in years he believed it. Epilogue. The marathon medal hung on his wall, but the real victory was in the quiet mornings that followed. Lacing up his shoes, stepping outside, running not to prove anything to the world, but because he'd learned to love the effort itself. And this time he didn't stop.